Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Planning for Reality, and welcome to our July month sinking funds overview. I hope everyone is doing well, had a fantastic week, had a great July, and doing well in their journey and in life in general. So this month is going to be a little bit different. As I was setting it up, last month there were different categories, and I tried to amend the categories as best I could, and for it to all line up at the end. So the goal here is to see the overall amount that was saved this past month. I hope that makes sense. It's because I introduced the yearly events binder and challenges keep changing. So that's the reason why things might be just a little bit different. The other thing I wanted to mention is I am so excited. I've been working on some new products and I am so excited to show them to you next week. So stay tuned for that. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see what's coming up and join in on all the fun and the excitement with us here. Another thing I wanted to say, I didn't go back and take any money out from my partners and children's spending while I was away, and that is because nothing was really from the sinking funds. They actually did spend just the grocery money, and for the kiddos a new laptop, it was never deposited into any account, or there was no category allocated. So we just have to cut our losses and decided that just leave that separate for now, and going forward we will hopefully create a envelope for technology. Okay, so let's jump into it. I hope you can see well. I just put the baby down for a nap, so I want to try to get this done before Bub wakes up. And we always start with our high priority sinking funds, which is our emergency. And the first one is emergency. So we started with 1,170 and we're ending with 1,100, 200, 10, 20, 30. 1,230. I think I'm going to switch sides. Which makes a difference of $60. Oh, the other thing is I figured out why my markers keep smudging. So I was cleaning these with perfume because it has alcohol in it, but it's leaving a residue. So I asked someone and they said, no, it's because you're using the perfume and the residue is still on the laminate. So I did order rubbing alcohol now from Amazon, and I should get it today. So once it comes, I'll clean off all my trackers and make them all neat and tidy. So don't use perfume to clean your thing, otherwise it may smudge. Savings, we started with 1,850 and we're ending with 1,500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80 and 2,000. So we're ending with 2,000. That's a positive 150 difference. I have my coffee here. I'm just going to have a quick sip. Car expenses. I did move out a whole lot of money from here into my annual yearly binder. So it's not going to look good here on our difference and overall at the end of the month. But once we add up the overall totals, that's when we'll see the difference. So now car expenses has 20, 40, 60 and 80. And that's a minus 680. So 680 is moved, but it was more than that, but that's what it shows up on the calculations. I was thinking about it the other day, and I know it's a great thing to do these monthly sinking fund overviews, but I thought of something, and I think I'm going to implement it from next month, where you can actually see all the months beside each other. And so I'm going to create a template for that, and I will show you guys in the next month. And if you like it, I'm happy to share that with you or post it on Etsy. So we'll see how we go with that. Okay, medical's got 500, 56, 620. I had to take out $50 yesterday actually for an appointment. It's actually a positive 100. Month ahead has 1,000, 2,500 total. So 2,500, and that's a positive 410 difference. Back to school is moved into another binder. So I think I might just leave that. Okay. And extra debt is all gone. So this one will be 0, and it's minus 130 because we paid off a debt this past month. So let's quickly, I'll do the totals at the end so that we're not wasting too much time, because I do have a lot to get through. Okay, electricity has started with 200, now has 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 400. So plus 200 there. Tell me, do you prefer the vertical envelopes where you keep your binder this way, or do you like turning it? I'm more comfortable turning it. I'm trying to get used to the vertical layout. It's just, I find it a little bit tricky. So clothes had 100, and now it's got 51, 10, 15, 20, and 25. 125 in there. Self-care got a hit this past month, and now it's got 20, 30, 40, 55 after starting with 125. So that's minus 70. $70 was taken out. Fun also we did spending in July. So we started with 140, and now we have 20, 35, 45. So $95 out. Household started with 85, and now it's got 50, 70, 95, 105. Okay, that's going up. I have a bunch of projects that I really want to do, but we need to prioritize and make sure we do the important things first. Garden started with 15, now has 20, 35, 40. So we'll mine plus 25. School expenses started with 70, now has 50, 75, and 80. $80. Events and gifts, I also took money out this month. Took out about, I think it was 100. So now it's got 110, 20, and 30. 130. So minus 30 only. Okay. So when you keep adding, even though you've taken out more than what the difference is, it will show less because you're continuing to add. And that's what's great about this, and important as well, that we stay consistent and continue adding. Special occasions, we moved some of the money. So now this one has 10, 15, and 20. So we're going to have to do the minus 65. Because I moved a lot of the money into our yearly binder, it's going to show that there was a lot missing from these other binders. But in true fact, the money is still here. Miscellaneous started with 170 and now has 100, 50, 70, 95, 200. $200, which gives us a positive $30 difference. PO box we also moved. Oh, it's actually 0. I don't know if I should include that. I think I will also, I'll see, I'm still trying to figure it out. But next month I'll definitely, you know, this would be 0. Back to school will be 0. And I'm going to keep those envelopes there because I want to eventually start saving for the following year. So that binder is now done. Now we've got the kiddos binder next, and we start with trust fund, which started with 1,075 and now has 1,150, 70, 95, 200. 1,200. So that's plus 125. Birthdays had 15 and now has 20, 35. So we've added money in there. 35, so plus 20. Tooth Fairy still has 10. We haven't had any missing teeth in July, but we do, it looks like we're going to have some in August because we do have some wobbles coming or happening. So this one stayed the same. Achievements started with 5 and now has 25. First day of school, 25.30. We had 0 last month. Graduation has nothing. Orthodontist, nothing. And learn to drive, nothing. So they're all the same. Digital sinking funds I haven't touched, but this month we will be because we got the bills, the water bill and the land rates, council rates. Okay, so now annual binder, and I'm going to add them all up and just put them in as one complete total. So start with January, has 1,000, 2,000, and that's from our back to school. February, nothing. March, I'm missing a $100 placeholder here, but it has 200. I need to add another placeholder. April has 1,100. May has nothing. June, nothing. July, nothing. August, September has 200. October, nothing. November should have 200. 150, 70, 90, 200, yes. And I finished that date night challenge in my last video, so thankfully, but I need to update this. I'll do that when I get my alcohol spray. And finally, December has 1,100. So 4,800 totals this binder. So now we can see where the money is. Okay, I'll flip it over. I've got my June here as a reference. So last month we had in June, we had shut the box. We still had our Christmas. We had build the buffer, was taken out last month, like June. And the other party time, the first round was there as well. So I've updated to what the challenges I currently have, and we will see how we go. So Spin and Save has 20, 40, 55. Christmas Cash has 20, 40, 50, 65, and it's supposed to have 70. Because someone mentioned in my last, commented on my last video that I forgot to put a 5 in there. I'm going to see if I have $5 in my wallet. No, I don't. Okay. So how can I get $5 to put in there? I don't have $5. I'm going to add it, and I'm going to just make a quick note here. Add 5. Okay. And so we said 20, 40, 50, 65, and then 70. So it should be $70 in there. Thank you for mentioning that to me. I didn't notice that I had forgotten to add the $5 bill. Camping has 20, 40, 60, 75, and we started with $5 in July. So that's very good. Washer and appliances has 100, 50, 60, 160. So we added 60 this month. Oh, there's another 5 in here. Okay, so I'll have to change that. 165. And that's 65. Date night was moved. Party time has 10. Because we restarted this one. And home maintenance has 20, 40, 50. And just in case has 120, 40, 60, 75. 175 total. So that should be a $90 difference. Okay. I also have my Etsy binder here. I was thinking I wasn't sure if I should count it or just leave it, but all of this money is really, it's not ours. It's not savings. They're all going to get spent and taken away. So like, for example, taxes is not ours. Supplies, I need to spend it. So these are more like cash envelopes that you spend the money. All of this is going to get spent. So I'm not going to include that. Okay, so now I can do the totals, and I will speed this part up for you guys and come back with the overall. All right, so here we go. Okay, wow, that is crazy. So you can see that I stopped calculating the differences because it was getting too messy with things had been moved out and moved to different binders. So it's not going to show a true reflection or of what it actually is. So I just skipped the totals for the differences. And you can still see it is a crazy, crazy, crazy result. So in our overall sinking fund binders, we have $775. Sorry, $14,775. And $600 in our challenges. Our challenges last month had more because, we had Christmas, we had other challenges that were moved. So we look at the overall total. Last month we ended with 13,580, and this month we're ending with 15,375, which is a difference of, I think, 1,845. I don't know how I got to save that much, because I haven't really had that much income lately. So that is crazy to me. 15,000. Wow, that is out. That is mind blowing. I can't believe that. And I will say it in every video, every time I do this video, this system works. Just start. This month, in August, actually in the end of August, it was the last day of August that I started cash stuffing. So it would be the first day of September will be my 1 year cash stuffing anniversary, and I've already saved over 15,000. I've paid off 2 debts. We have still done spending. We had our Christmas last year and everything normal. So that is just crazy. We even had, you know, a big expense with like a surgery that we had to pay for, which was, you know, about $7,000, and we still managed to save 15,000, and we're not even at the end of the year yet. We're just starting to come into the second half of the year. So we still have 5 months, and I'm excited to see what the next 5 months is going to hold for us. I've already covered my big expenses like Christmas, back to school, car registration. They're my big yearly expenses, and they are done for the year. So everything else, I'm hoping to you know, add a little bit more here and there. I even got my 1 month ahead, which was one of my goals for the year, and maybe and hopefully start working and saving for the following year, which would be 2024 expenses. So I thank you all for watching to the end. I am so excited and so happy that I have this kind of money. That is crazy to me. You can do it too. Just believe, even on a small income, you can do it, and you will find ways to start making money or saving money once you get started. Your mindset will change, the way you shop, the way you you know, everything about your finances and money, anything to do with money, even if it's buying a cup of coffee, your mindset will change once you start this system. I remember I used to, you know, buy a coffee every day, you know, a McDonald's coffee or a you know, another cafe's coffee, and I really used to enjoy Campos coffee. So I used to spend, you know, money on that. I used to eat out more. I used to buy things that were unnecessary and unneeded, and not have any money when it came time for the important things. And now I can do both. I can budget to have a coffee and treat myself if I wanted to, you know, once a week or twice a week for a coffee. But because I'm at home, I don't go out, I haven't been really wanting that. And also my mindset has changed. I've been enjoying the coffee at home, and even, you know, packing snacks for the kids when we go somewhere. I used to just say, okay, we'll go on the beach, we'll just get, you know, takeaway when we're there. Now I actually plan that we are going to the beach, let's get some snacks. I'll treat them to ice cream there, or you know, something there. Sometimes I'll just get, you know, hot chips or something like that. But it's not as much of an expense as it used to be, and we still enjoy ourselves. We're still living, we're still healthy, we're still attending to our medical needs, we're still attending to our educational needs. So get started. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to end the video here, and I hope to see you all in my next video. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow me along in my journey. You take care, everyone, and have a lovely weekend. Bye now. Bye bye.